Hey, it's Jonathan. So this is basically what my life's purpose is. This is about time I make this video. They like my new setup. This is my computer. I finally got rid of get to put the phone down and use the computer to record all my videos from now on. Every once in a while, I will use my phone if I'm responding to a comment, but this is my primary way of doing videos now. So this video is about what my life purpose is. Well, I'm a disabled veteran of the United States Army, so I no longer work. I am on full maximum disability, like 5,000 a month for the rest of my life, tax free. Full VA and full Social Security disability because they sexually assaulted me. So I was so pissed off about that, but I decided to turn it into something positive. I have two black belts in two styles. I no longer ever have to work again. So my ultimate goal now is to make master of Taekwondo, and I plan to teach children how to defend themselves for free. I don't never have to work again. Cannot ever make money. I cannot put my social security number in that system and generate an income because they will take my disability if I did that. So I can volunteer my time and do it for fun, and that's exactly what I decided to do. So I will never be an employee ever again, but I will attain the rank of master. And this is what I decided to do with my life because people need to learn how to defend themselves, especially, women and children, because this is the one thing I cannot deal with is you see somebody that is weaker than you see somebody that's vulnerable and you want to go and touch them in a way that they shouldn't be touched or do something to them and traumatize this person for the rest of their lives. That I can't stand. That shit right there pisses me off to no end. Um, it pissed me off so bad I decided to do something about it. And this is the using my talents that I was born with is the way that I can do this. So I'm so good at it, in fact, that I have two black belts. And it didn't come easy because the first instructor, yes, I trained under the ITA first, and I still got the black belt from them before I got my black belt in Kukiwan. And I'm first dan in both. And the reason why I'm first dan in both is because I took years off of training, despite the fact that I've been training since 1997. So I should have been way up there by now if I had not been screwed with, right? So this guy, the original instructor, screwed with me because he thought I was a braggart or a show off. His exact words. And I'm like, just because I'm really good at this does not give you the right to mess with me like this. He actually held up my black belt test. I didn't come back. I was supposed to get that original black belt in 1999. I didn't get it until 2008 because of him. I was so pissed. I had to go through the army and all of that shit in my life happened first. And then it took me to get fired from Arby's and go back into college. And I used some of my GI Bill to pay for school. And I took 100 and something dollars off of that and paid for my Taekwondo training while I was in college. So I got smart. So I did free college, free Taekwondo. And I got smart about it. I said, "Oh, I'm gonna get my black belt while I'm doing this, right? I'm going to school full time. Might as well get my black belt while I'm at it." So I'll say, well, I went back and I got it. And then he had the audacity to tell me that I liked a woman that I never liked. I'm only into white women. Okay, don't ask me why. I can't explain that on here because I don't want to get in trouble. But that's my preference. And so this woman, I don't know what ethnic background she was. I clearly was not interested, and that wasn't the intent. The intention was to give her my phone number to update it in the school computer system because my phone number was outdated. So she took that as me trying to do something. And I'm like, what? That pissed me off so bad. I quit permanently despite getting that black belt from him. I just took 5 months off, kept paying him for 5 months because I was under contract. And then I called the school up one day and I said, look, either you guys transfer me to a different instructor or do a contract termination. They didn't want to do the transfer, so they did a contract termination. And I said, you know what? Good riddance to this guy. I am freaking done. I said, it took 10 years later, I became the correctional sergeant at the age of 39, and then I earned my second black belt December of that year, December 5th, 2020. A year, actually, December 5th, 2020 is a year later, is what I meant to say. So I had to sacrifice being a correction sergeant to earn my second black belt. It was so important to me to get that second black belt in a different system in Kukiwan this time to get rid of that original instructor guy because they didn't want me to go under a different instructor in that same system because they're all friends. They explained that to me. And like, so they're like, well, you need to apologize to him first. I told him, I said, I don't need to do anything. You guys were clearly in the wrong and harassing me. I don't need to apologize to for not doing anything wrong. So instead of apologizing, I went to a whole different system and started from white belt and re-earned my black belt. And now I'm on the path that I need to be on. So to hell with that apology. Still, I'm not gonna apologize to you. So, and I'm still, and I got two black belts now. How about that? So much for that, huh? So yeah, that's basically my life story right there, and behind my motivations behind it. Um, so, I don't know what to say with these people anymore. But I'm so good at this that, the original instructor for some reason had an issue with me succeeding in life. You see, these are my championship medals. I'm kind of almost running out of time here in this video, so I'm going to do this quick. These are my championship medals for when I trained under Master U in Fishers, Indiana for 3 years. Got my first Dan black belt in Kukiwan, and now I am training under a different master here in Houston, Texas, and I'm not going to say who it is, but yeah, my black belt has been reinstated here in Houston, and I am full-time training there. When people ask me what my job is, I don't have a job technically on paper, but I tell them I'm a professional martial artist, which is truth. That's what I do. Is martial arts full time, and that's what my response is because I don't tell people uh, that in real life what my business is. So I just respond with I'm a professional martial artist and leave it up to their imagination. So, anyways, I'm out of here.